to DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Aztecs will kick it away to start. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time play.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number one, and they give up a sack on play two.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So San Diego State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Bringing the heat. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Rodgers. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Aztecs in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball down. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Complete to the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. trying to cap this drive with the pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Working the middle. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. How about this on 1st and goal? The gift to the wide receiver. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Quarterback on the keeper. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Oh, he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Breaks into the open. Let's look big picture at Northern Illinois. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. And the Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Here's the handoff. Through the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over West Virginia. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Aztecs have their offense in high gear. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Aztecs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Right down the middle. Pick off! What a play by this defense! He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Here comes the offense on second down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And
throws for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, San Diego State.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10. The give on the option. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Rides to the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Setting up for a first and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over middle. It's Rodgers. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Napier. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Adams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. On the move, he fires. Complete in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll move the tight end. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Napier. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Off the play fake on first down. Scrambling away. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. It's Givens. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They punt it away on fourth down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a second and long. Finding an escape route. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with third and 6. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
A sky-high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got it in the middle, it's Rasmussen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. To the ground with the back. Fighting off the defender. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Aztecs want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Aztecs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they to try to flip the field with this one. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. No huddle here for the offense. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bryant. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Bryant. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And on 1st down, they've sent the field goal unit onto the field. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Play action. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run the RPO at the right. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Quick step and go. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Huskies want to crank the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. They got that something right there.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll give it to Johnson. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Quick catch on 3rd down. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his this playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Western Michigan rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Gonna try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot, not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive.
Ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The handoff to Johnson. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Givens. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Going to the run, it's Johnson. What a cut! He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. Fly sweep coming. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
And this is tough. Second half of the game, you're down by 3. You know a field goal is going to tie it, but this is a golden opportunity here, David, to take the lead. I think I'm going for the touchdown.
Green light. I'm going for it. Second half, man, I can take the lead right here. I like my chances, and even if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get...
Turning it on! He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Off play action on first down. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. Touchdown Aztecs! And that one will give them the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Third down play from the gun. Dances away to buy time. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the returner will be knocked down. And now this offense will take the field again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Offense set on first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Aztecs will hustle to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Power football with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. And the returner is stopped. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside.
And I love it when quarterbacks attack the whole field. Nice job using the sideline. When you attack the middle of the field, those safeties very much get involved. So do the linebackers. You get a lot of one-on-one matchups towards the outside. Nice job throwing it towards the sideline, and the receiver making the big play down the field.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. The Huskies come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Back up now, here's second and long. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. He'll keep it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30. It's third and short. Over the middle, it's Bryant. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The Aztecs in the hurry up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Hard running there. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here's the pressure. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the sticks. It's Rodgers. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quick strike complete. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The short hands, it's Napier. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The RPO, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll send the back in motion. Off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Sutton. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! try to push this winning streak to 3.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Houston is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Clutch City. They're up by 26 over West Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The give to the tailback. Runs through a tackle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. This offense has it with really good field position. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the counter. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He's taking the deep shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like,